Hello and welcome to One Man's Collection. Today we're looking at the Supercars World's Greatest Cars in Miniature magazine number 20. This is the McLaren F1 GTR. Very nice model. I will have a look at the diecast car at the end of the video, so that'll be the last half. If you haven't seen these before, I go through the magazine and show you what you do get in these. I do not read it in high detail. You have to pause the video if you want to read all of the articles. In this one's the design, the technology, the manufacturer, and actually that's it. So we'll have a look at the McLaren F1, my first ever collectible diecast car, 1/18 scale silver McLaren F1, just like this. I still have it, it's on the shelf. I do like this particular one. I've got a couple other GTR F1s, even one in Hot Wheels recently. So the length of this one, 4.28 meters. Of course, what we want to know is how fast these things went back in the day. Production of the McLaren F1 began in 1992 and ended in 98. A total of 106 units were produced, of which 64 were road cars, plus 5 in the limited F1 LM series and 3 in the special F1 GT series, while 28 were racing cars. The other 6 were factory prototypes. Nice. What about Gordon Murray there? There is a Hot Wheels Gordon Murray car. Very much based on this look. Weight 1,018 kilograms. And yes, the driver is in the middle. Obviously, if you know about this car, you'd know that. McLaren F1 GTR on display in the London Classic Car Show of 2015 in super bright orange, that one. Hopefully you'd see that coming. It's a very well designed car. From memory, oh, look at that. Race version. Yeah. What's that, number 59? Yeah, I didn't mind them in racing games. Engine, a V12 6.1 litre. Propel the car to speeds of over 386 kilometres an hour or 240 mile an hour. Got to pull out centre part. Beautiful red. That is a really nice red. So the engine is a BMW S70/2, mid-mounted longitudinal, 60-degree V12, 6.064 cc, so a 6-litre V12, 4 valves per cylinder, double overhead cam, 636 horsepower at 7,800, with 650 newton meters of torque at 5,600. Top speed 386, acceleration 0 to 100 in 3.2. Yeah, they're actually worth a pretty penny now. Not just the GTR version, but just the McLaren F1. I think the last I heard was the $25 million mark. You'd almost not want to drive it for fear of crashing it. But hey, if you've got that much money, you're going to be able to repair it, if you can get it repaired. Wow. Manufacturer, designed to be the ultimate road car, the McLaren's F1's Le Mans debut in 1995 proved that it was also a spectacularly effective racer, picking up 4 of the top 5 positions. No way. Wow. Yeah. Nice thick glossy magazine, this one too. Oh yeah, there's nice. Extraordinary collection lined up against the backdrop of the futuristic McLaren headquarters in Woking are some of the most famous road and racing cars in history. The British manufacturer is one of few that can boast victory in the Indianapolis 500 and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. In addition to multiple F1 championships, McLaren won the classic endurance race at Cirque du Sarthe, I'm not sure I pronounced that right, in the debut in 1995. Very nice. I do like the long tail version. Can't remember what the reason for that was, whether it had to actually meet a certain length in order to qualify for a certain category, the long tail, or it was just better aerodynamics. I think it actually might have been one and or both. On the left, the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail used at Le Mans in FIA GT series between 97 and 98. In the middle is the McLaren F1 GTR that secured an extraordinary winner's debut at the 24-hour Le Mans in 95. And on the right is one of the few examples of the GTR road-going cousin, the McLaren F1 LM. Just 5 McLaren F1 LM were produced, the same number of cars that finished the triumphant 1995 edition of the famous French 24-hour race, with 4 McLarens in the first 5 places. Yeah, it's a massive top speed that they could do as well. Yeah, I do remember seeing some of those. All right, in the Supercars Next magazines, we've got the 458 Speciale from 2013, and then we're following on with a Honda NSX 2016. That's Acura for you guys in the US, but this is the actual Honda version. All right, let's have a look at the vehicle. Put that aside. So have a closer look here. See if I can get it to focus in. The model, actually really well done. We do have disc brakes. We don't have independent front wheels. It seems to be I can move the back one. I can't see the actual brake calipers. Oh, they might be silver. Yeah, they're silver. All right, on silver disc brakes. You can see the bolt-in points on both sides and at the front there. I have noticed that. Look at that rear end. There's a nice rear end. F1 GTR license plate, 4 exhausts out the back. Some decent detail. We've actually got some extra information there, if I can get that to say in still, which I think is the whole McLaren GTR stuff. Underneath, you can't open any of these particular ones, but you can see the engine inside there. It's got a little bit of dust on it. Having a look at the front. It's kind of like a burgundy red, this one, not a bright red. We do have silver lines here for the vents. I'm not sure what the deal is. That was supposed to be a mesh or something. And I think that's the McLaren. Just says McLaren. Having a look underneath though, we've got this huge bulge. You can see how low down that goes for where it's meant to hold the screw in. McLaren F GTR. G is actually separated from the TR. Scale 143, made in China. I don't know why they've done that. But a McLaren GTR written on the front window. I am happy I got this. I will put that on the turntable so you can have a quick look at the end of the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest, and I'll be back with the future magazines shortly. Have a good day. Bye.